Here we'll cover a lot of detailed information. Lesson 3, the latest iPhone app design trends. Consider this list of common trends and design approaches for iPhone apps. 1. Mirroring native iPhone UI elements. People just want to get things done, so creating a whole new operating system within your app can be a fun idea. Using the layout and UI elements that the user is already familiar with saves time and efforts when designing an app while appealing to the user base. Facebook. In the newly released Facebook 3.0, you'll find a grid layout that users can move left and right to enter more categories. Because it mirrors Apple's native UI, users do not have to understand how to make use of it all over again. TweetDeck. TweetDeck serves as a good example of multiple-level interface design. 2. Simplifying the interface. Analyzing user interfaces may sound like a technical task, but what serves as the foundation for user interface design? The users. And what do users need? How do you present what they need in a comfortable way? The problem, of course, is in developing an intuitive interface. Flickr. Flickr is an example of how to obtain a good balance between functionality, visual design, and the small display area on mobile devices. 3. Hardware-ish look. The conventional iPhone UI takes advantage of the device's unique ability to respond to finger gestures utilized by most utilities. iHandy Level. iHandy Level activates the look and functionality of a real, well-used leveler. Where to looks like it belongs in a Mercedes. Plush leather, matte finish tactile buttons, authentic craftsmanship. You can just imagine how each button press feels solid, requiring the perfect amount of pressure. 4. Rich, padded, and pretty list views. What do people do when they come across a list view? They skim. And how do we make it easier for people to make their mind up on what interests them? That's right, more visual cues. Nike's workout plan for women utilizes a nice treatment and demonstration that matches the brand. 5. Layered interface. Some applications take control of the iPhone's capabilities by making some interface elements stationary, while others are made scrollable. Tweety. Tweety uses layers to organize information, which is usually organized using tweet layers to each of your Twitter friends. 6. Icons for the list view. Icons are not just for springboard-loving folk. They can give a huge boost to an application's usability and navigation on a small screen. New York Times. Isn't it nice when applications just allow you to do whatever you want? For an app providing as much news as the New York Times, users are known to have their favorite sections. The New York Times shows that it cares by allowing users to customize their tab bar navigation to add only your favorite parts of the paper. 7. Illustrations in use. Applications that depend on graphics not included in standard user interfaces are growing in popularity as organizers try to set their apps apart from the crowd. However, the more unconventional the design, the more likely it is to have many usability problems. Mom maps. This is an example of how illustrations do a good job of bringing together the big picture that makes up an application.